Miku for the rest of this, or just Miku. It's what it deserves for going this far, honest to God.
And as far as play here, to obviously, well, not obviously for everyone, but for many of us who know YunZyu, hot. So what is this character from? Like, what is this character?
Vocaloid. That didn't start as media. It's a program which is just Japanese synthesized voice.
Yeah, I'm aware
singing.
of Vocaloid. I didn't know. Oh, is this? Okay, I think
this is the main character for that brand.
I referentially kind of now know what you're talking about. But
yeah,
now it also makes sense why I didn't know it. Really, I'm like, yes.
Yeah,
but
got it.
Going to be playing the Marth presumably, and I actually don't know who. Is this Ziggy?
This is Ziggy, yeah.
I don't know who Ziggy plays, actually, in the game.
I keep forgetting,
Great commentator, but I don't know who they play in the game.
Yeah, I've seen Ziggy around. I just don't remember his character. Usually it's
was it a we'll just see.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll just
right.
I won't even guess. We'll just let him pick. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, I do remember the Wario. I do remember that. That's kind of going to be a hard matchup going into any of Miku's characters. So.
Interesting. So going with the Lucina, which I'm frankly really depressed about because I always was such a strong believer in the Marth, and like there's so few Marths. Understandably, why? But like, I don't know. I just think Marth moves through the air and has this flowy look to him that Lucina just doesn't have.
I mean, I won't deny Marth is definitely a cool character, but when I picked him up deliberately not trying to get tippers because I knew it was impossible. That was a training dummy character, so I could get more neutral interactions.
Yeah, I mean, it'll definitely do that for you.
Yeah.
You'll definitely be playing against a stock till 170 or something.
Yeah, it's just tricky to use Marth routinely, especially because I think one of the big hurdles about Marth is I think a decent amount of people forget that like tipper forward air is not that strong. It's actually just not that strong. So if you're trying to edge guard, like you have to be facing away, and then you only get that one shot. At least when you're playing Lucina, it's still got that power, and you don't have to space it at all when you try. So going in here, first match of Green Wave, we got Hatsune Miku versus Ziggy.
And going to PS2, and yeah, definitely going to be just looking to kind of get the working man sword character action started here and not get stuck on platforms above Wario, which can be really, really unfortunate.
Yeah, looking at the game plan, usually for Wario, you got very stubby approach options that you could compensate for with your very high aerial mobility. This is definitely one of the characters that is a super big test against Wario. It's just, can you use that mobility to your advantage and get around? Oh my God, that was a great counter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just use your mobility to your advantage. Try and skirt around all these aerials. Can you whiff punish effectively with a character like Wario? And right now, Miku pulling ahead.
Really uncommon. I feel like you don't see that many Lucina jab block setups, and into the side beat just to get that kill. I feel like maybe DI there could have saved him, but unclear. I like the option, going for the counter.
Yeah. Oh, great. Just catch the neutral get up with that forward tilt. I think he was going for the 2-frame, maybe a little bit late, but covered it anyways. Going to get a good amount of damage there with that side beat. Dancing blade down variation.
I like the up B. I feel like a lot of times you can tell if Lucina's feeling themselves just by how they're hitting those up Bs just in neutral and just out of shield.
And Miku is just swatting out of the air right now. Oh my goodness.
Oh man. And that really unfortunate recovery can be a bit of a weakness for Wario if you're caught out with it. Doesn't actually have that much verticality to it.
Yeah. All right. That was a bit of an odd up B right there.
Yeah.
You're going to take some damage for that. Got to be careful about what's negative on hit at 0.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You need a little bit of sauce added on to the meal before you start using up B to actually knock them out.
Yeah. Ooh, wow. Yeah, Miku's just doing a really good job keeping her distance at the moment. It's, yeah, the use of that neutral special is just really giving a lot of trouble to Ziggy. Got waft online, but you need a lot more than just this waft if you want to close it out.
I like the patience from Miku just in general right now, just really keeping center stage. Ooh. Only going off when it's a very clear advantage.
Ooh.
Yeah, just up B, like keep center stage, just keep control of the pace here. Very.
Oh my God, that was a gimmick attempt right there.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. Yeah, you're gonna die off the top for that one. Sorry, Ziggy. Miku taking game 1 right there.
That was a pretty dominant performance there. And as someone who's actually played Miku a decent amount, both in bracket, just in friendlies, it really looks like their patience has evolved. Like, I felt like before when I played them, they kind of swung a bit more. They weren't really using down tilt as effectively. I loved seeing those down tilts, which is obviously just a tool you for sure want to be using with Lucina for tech cases.
Okay. This makes sense.
Yeah, definitely a good counter if the Wolf is there and feels good.
Yeah, I mean, you still got that high airspeed that you see from Wario, but you're putting out like way larger hitboxes. That's the big thing about Wolf is you just got, you know, Nair is massive, forward air is massive. All these, he's just got such large hitboxes that can maybe not beat out all this mid-range stuff that Lucina and Miku could put out, but definitely a lot easier to contest in general compared to a character like Wario.
And also has a pretty darn good projectile, so you can just sit back and do a little bit of zoning. Like, that's what we're seeing here. I have always thought Wolf, I mean, some people do play Wolf like a zoner, but a lot of people pick the character for the rush down aggression and just the style that Wolf sees here. But frankly, Ziggy using a bit more laser than we see maybe than the average Wolf player, and I think that's not a bad choice at all, just to kind of set the pace of the match if that's how they want to play.
Yeah, he definitely knows that he, at that further distance, is the only one with a projectile, and right as we say that, he closes in with that back air, going to take that stock, jumps gone, he gets right back, dodges the counter. This is, yeah, he's super comfortable to just lay back, but he's really mixing in where he is between these, you know, mid-range projectiles. Ooh, that was really close.
Yeah, that was a interesting, very risky air dodge, but it did pay off. Able to start just jockey neutral again.
Oh my God, these jumps are gonna call it out. Miku's got to find a way around this.
Oh my God, another stock, still gonna make it back.
Yeah, all right, that was a good roll catch. That was actually really smart. Pretty much the fastest kill move that you got on this character as well. That's one good edge guard. That's really where Lucina excels. Could definitely put this back into an even territory, but you got to get the damage on first. Character like Wolf, definitely no slouch when it comes to avoiding getting hit. That airspeed just serves so much purpose. Just swinging out of that combo. Miku's not afraid to keep swinging.
Yeah, and it's the thing is though, when you're down this kind of when you're down a stock, the kind of need to be patient. Oh, what a spot dodge!
Yeah, that's and Fallout. I don't know if you've seen any Fallouts yet from side B, but it's definitely not something you'll want to see right now when you're this far down. They've been going blow for blow, and when you're stock deficit, not too much of what you're looking for. Good attempt on the counter, not quite going to get what you want. Back air, great coverage coming out from Miku. Bring it to a last stock.
Very, very doable. Ooh, I like the. I love the weight there. Didn't go for anything. Just kind of pulled back down under the platform. Caught him coming down on the platform, getting more damage. Just good patience. Ooh. Don't know what that was. Only getting punished with the dash attack. It's fine.
Yeah, Miku's really starting to. Oh wow, that could have been another jab setup. That was a
fair.
Great forward air. Just go right out there.
What a catch!
That was bold.
Brought it back from a. I mean, that was a reverse 3-stock. Just the composure there. And, like, Lucina is not one of those characters either that has any kind of, you know, so I always call her the working man's character, where it's just like she's really good, but it's like there's no cheating, there's really no gimmicks, there's no win